You're about to see some amazing bravery from a police officer as this man walks into a Connecticut convenience store to rob the place. The officer is going to follow suit, and it is a firefight that will grab your attention. Let's go back to the beginning to get started. Here we go. This is the footage of one customer walking out, and now here comes the man who's about to rob this place, rolling in over to the counter. Now what we're going to proceed to see is a side-by-side shot of the officer pulling up on his body cam versus the inside security camera with this view of the robber who is fighting and shooting back at the officer. The officer's covering up his camera a little bit right now. He's about to go in.
Hey! Hands up! Hands up! Shots fired.
Shots fired.
7-8, signal 100.
You see the officer regain control of the situation here.
7-8, black male, black sweatshirt, blue jeans, Timberland boots, black mask, semi-automatic handgun. Running outside the building, behind it, towards Webb Street.
Now, he got away at that moment, but his trial just wrapped up this week in court. And what he got as a sentence is something that I'm interested to see what you think about it. Is it worth it? Is that enough time for engaging in this shootout with this police officer? A New Haven man was sentenced to prison after he was found guilty of robbing a Hamden convenience store. The incident all unfolded back in January of 2008. According to the Connecticut State Attorney's Office, a man identified as Quan Cole of New Haven had entered the convenience store and was armed with a semi-automatic handgun. He stole money from the store register. He also stole a cell phone from a customer who was in there while this happened. As he was robbing the store, a witness was able to flag down an officer in a nearby parking lot and told him what was happening. And based on what he was told by the witness, he believed the store clerk was being held at gunpoint. That's when he went into the store. Officer Pfeiffer and Cole continued to exchange shots, but Cole eventually fled the area and the officer lost sight of him. Police found Cole hiding under a vehicle and subsequently took him into custody. His charges: criminal attempt to commit assault, robbery, and criminal possession of a firearm. He initially pleaded not guilty, but changed his plea during the jury selection period of the trial, and he was just sentenced to 20 years in prison and will serve 5 years of special parole. He has been convicted multiple times in the past for robbery and assault. And for what you just saw, what do you think? Is that justice? 20 years, considering he has a history of this sort of violence. Is it enough or is it not enough? And what do you think of the police officer's performance in this situation? This case originally started in 2008, finally coming to an end today with this sentence for the man who was responsible for this robbery. If you enjoyed this video, thank you for hitting that share button to spread the word, to show other people what we just saw here today and the bravery of this officer. Also, if you're new around here, facebook.com/thenewsjunkie, hit that follow button if you don't mind for videos just like this every single day. On youtube.com/thenewsjunkie, hit subscribe. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you again real soon.